So this is gonna be really, really late. My bad. I'm terrible at this, apparently, about being on time. I'm not gonna even bother making any more excuses. It's question week, and I'm going to answer real questions from real Catherine Haddons. Question 1. The first book that got you into reading. If you mean as far as being a kid, like a 6-year-old child or a 5-year-old child or whenever you start reading, my favorite book was The Double-Decker Bus. I don't know where it is. I actually think I might have it. My god, I do have it. The double-decker, double-decker, double-decker bus. My sister and brother can recite this from memory. It's only got like 16 words in it because they want to teach kids how to read. Very good reading though. Yeah, weird. But if you mean in terms of like teen reading, Cirque du Freak by Darren Shan, amazing saga. You just have to read it. It's about vampires, but not shitty vampires like Twilight. Like fuck that. Question 2, cold food or hot food? Cold food for making it myself because I can't cook. So I prefer to eat fruits and sandwiches, like so that they're easy to make, as opposed to making a huge meal even if it tastes better. So I'll go with cold food. Question 3, what is your go-to conversation topic when you can't think of anything? See, I used to wear shoes with 2 different colored shoelaces. Like every time I bought a pair of new shoes, I would have the 2 different colored laces on the shoe. And when I talked to someone, I'd be like, well, what shoelace color do you prefer? And I found that was a good conversation starter. As for now, I don't really have anything like that, but that's what I used to do. Question 4, how would you react if you met your mirror universe self? I'm going to assume that mirror universe self means that everything's backwards, in which case my personality wouldn't necessarily change. So I'd probably be like, dude. And they'd probably answer the same way, except maybe E-dud. And then we'd probably be cool friends. Question 5, your most overused word, or what are some words you always like to insert into a conversation when you can? Most overused word, like, or greatest thing ever, and word I like to insert, discombobulated. Question 6, what would you eat if you could only eat one food forever? Peanut butter and jam sandwiches, but the jam has to be raspberry and it has to be homemade. That I can eat every day, forever, always. Question 7, what do you think is the most interesting mix of music genres? I honestly have no idea. By interesting, do you mean good? Because then I would say probably anything remixed, which I don't think counts as mixing music genres. But I think what Aaron said with country dubstep would be hilarious, and that's all I can think of too, is like the weirdest mix ever would be that. So I give that to Aaron. I can't think of anything more interesting. And question 8. What is your least favorite word or the most pleasing words? I really like words that have p in them. I think one of my favorite words is hippo, just because it's really fun to say. As far as least favorite words, moist. I just don't enjoy it. I don't think it has anything dirty about it. When you think of moist, like I feel like it's just uncomfortable. Like when your socks are moist or when your shirt's moist, and like just not a fun word. Anyway, that's the end of Question Wednesday for me. I look forward to your answers, Catherine, and have a good week, guys.